Now, what's this Moira going to do? No. Goodbye, Moira. Where have you gone, Moira? I think you fall through these rocks or something. I don't know. Moira's gone. Hey guys, welcome to OverAnalyzed, our beautiful Overwatch coaching series. And before we start this video, if you want to see OverAnalyzed live, then do like the video and leave a comment below. And also, just like the video if you enjoy the show. And if you want to appear on OverAnalyzed, make sure you like. I keep saying like. It's like I'm turning into a real YouTuber. Like, and subscribe and click the bell. Ladies and gentlemen, but go to unitlost.com/overanalyzed and you can submit a clip for coaching and it could be beautiful. Now, we've got a very super special one today. It's a 6-stack. It's 6v6. It's gold. So it's a gold 6-stack versus a 6-stack. Now, they say in the email that they actually played this team in the game before and ruined them. However, this time they're going to let me make sure I'm on the right team. Yeah, I'm on the right team. This is the player that is submitted. Hang on. Where's the player? Where's the player? This is the player that's submitted. But we're going to look at this from a team's perspective because they say they are a 6-stack. They're in gold. They're all friends and play Overwatch together. I mean, I wish I had 6 friends or, well, 5 friends who play Overwatch with me. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go into this. And let's do it like we're maybe coaching the team. And let's take a look at what we're trying to do. So they've got a Bastion comp. We're set up on the high ground. You know what we'll do? We'll just completely disconnect and we'll look at this from a more macro overview. All right, then. So we've got Bastion on the high ground. We're going to obviously put the Reinhardt in front of that. We've got a Lucio. Like, I don't like the Lucio in this team comp. I'm going to be totally honest. This Lucio is not the pick here. We should have, well, we've got a Batiste, but we should have like a Brig, a Moira, or a Mercy, or an Ana. But I'd like the Mercy here because we damage boost this. If we're playing in a 6-stack and we want to do cheesy comps, let's commit to them fully. So the weak point in this team comp right away is this Lucio. It doesn't fit our team comp, and it's going to be a problem. Our Zarya is crap. Right? We're just going to throw that out right now. And the reason for that is look at the team. Where the team is set up here, this is a good position here by Ash and the Batiste. It's fine. I don't mind it. This, though, is insane. Like, why is this Zarya player pushing through over here? Especially if you know you're coming against a 6-stack, which is a massive problem. Good play by our Lucio to get you out of there, which is fine. So what we're looking to do is set up a kill zone here and just absolutely batter the enemy team as they push in. We're not really getting too much done. They've got control of the point, but they don't have control. They're on the point. We should be able to clean this up. Our Bastion is exposed and he's taking loads of damage. Why is our Reinhardt left him? Okay. So hopefully our Bastion doesn't get killed, and then we just clean up these kills. So there was a couple of mistakes there in the play. Our Reinhardt didn't need to commit to the point. He could have just stayed with the Bastion, kept him nice and safe. Bastion was super low and could have actually been taken out there, and he wasn't. But there was good play by our Lucio, and we really need to get the hell out of here. So nice relocation there by the Bastion and the tank. If we kill this Zarya, we need to get out. Yeah, we need to get out now. Like, there's pros and cons to this behavior. I mean, this is really aggressive. Like, this is super aggressive. Like, sitting here with the Bastion, just shooting them. Like, I don't mind it, but I also kind of do mind it because I want you to play the game with, like, with foresight as to what could happen in the future as you go through the ranks. And this kind of play here, where we're getting, like, super aggressive. And look at this. Like, this Lucio is just feeding his brains out. Like, he's thrown the point there. I don't know why he's there. Like, he really shouldn't be there. He should be back with the team, and the team shouldn't even be here. The team should be using this downtime to get reset back up in this high ground position, or maybe you change up the position. We set up, like, on the point. You know, you could be hit. You could be, like, here on the high ground, like, waiting for them to come onto the point. You know, you could just be straight up here. There's loads of places you could be. Instead, we've lost one of our supports here, and we're caught out in the open. And our Bastion is taking loads of damage. Good immortality field. Our Batiste has played really well so far. Nice combo there. Great counter by them. I mean, we should have predicted the counter, but might still be winnable. I don't know. I don't think it is. Okay. But that only happened, guys, because you didn't set up in a defensive position. We just went in a crazy position. And our Lucio, I don't know what he was doing. He got way too aggressive and got killed. Like, Lucio in a team environment like this, like, it's not just solo ladder Lucio, where you're just sort of doing the stupid boops or whatever. With a team, you want to be with the team. Lucio always wants to be with the team. Never wants to be off doing some crazy stuff. He's there to speed boost and he's there to heal boost the team. And again, this Zarya, I don't know what she's doing. So this is horrifically bad. This is actually horrifically bad. It doesn't matter if you die before they cap the point. But after they've capped the point, getting killed is absolutely bad because it means our spawn is going to be delayed. Look at the Zarya. She's still dead, right? That's a good shatter, though, by your tank. He's 1 HP. Again, incredible play by Batiste. Bad play off the tank. The tank should have stayed inside Immortality Field. We've got a bunch of ultimates being invested, which, you know, I'm going to say is kind of okay. I mean, the Zarya there just trying to... I mean, it's not okay. It was a waste of the ultimate, but I know why Zarya did that. But this Zarya is playing way too aggressive. This guy is throwing you games, right? I'm going to be totally honest, right? You've got a 6 stack. This guy, no longer your friend. He's playing like... I mean... Well, I say he. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I don't know who it is. Like, but that Lucio is just like... Oh, my Lord. All right, okay. So, we've got a soldier now. Where's our team? Hello, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, look how split we are. We've got Brig at the back there. We've got Hanzo there. We've got Soldier and Lucio there. We've got our main tank down here. We've got our off tank on the point. We're just like all over the place. We need to be together. We need to be on this high ground together, getting ready to engage this team as they come through. They are going to use a bunch of ults. They're going to grab us probably and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a bit of a mess. Really good sound barrier by the Lucio. Probably won't be enough to stop the combo there that they've got. We really needed Batiste's Immortality Field for that. But because we don't have Batiste anymore, it's always going to be a problem. Which I guess comes down to, again, like foresight and looking, what does the enemy team have available? What are they going to use? If they are a 6 stack, you'd expect them to combo ults together. So we would have expected they're going to grab Dragonus, like, because they've had those heroes in the game for a while and we haven't seen those ultimates get played. So we need to try and either bait them out, which maybe is why you were split and spread and not together. But my argument to that is, like, you know, if we had the Batiste, we could have just Immortality Fielded that as it came through, would have absorbed some of the damage. We also had the sound barrier, which again mitigated some of the damage. So there were options we had on the table, but we ruined ourselves by swapping out to the Brig, and then, yeah, we just kind of got rolled. So it's unfortunate, but the problems, like, I almost want to ignore what happened on that point here because we should have held this point. The only reason we lost this point is because our Lucio just went into their spawn. I really don't know why he did that. It was super crazy to even like do that. I just don't understand why he did that. All right then. So what are we going team comp wise this time? Pretty much the same. Or well, I say pretty much the same. We got Junkrat and Anna this time, which is fine. Good, great grenade. Great grenade. So we talk about, like, what's the trigger here? What's the go time? Their tanks cannot be healed. We go on them super strong. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like, this guy is throwing game after game after game for you guys. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, Lucio, I don't know what Lucio's doing. Lucio, what are you doing? Like, can somebody tell me what Lucio is doing? I really don't know. Like, imagine if he's with the team here, right? Oh, no. Now we're going to get killed. A sick nade went in from Anna. We should have heavily engaged on them straight away because they couldn't heal their tanks. They've got a Mei. They're going to wall us off. We don't care. Like, we've lost this fight. Now what's our Lucio doing? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy play. I mean, he should have just stayed over there. Utterly insane. Now you've got to wait. You need to wait for your whole team to get together. Junkrat is getting sort of impatient. He's going for some cheeky damage. Lucky he didn't get hooked there. So, Lucio's almost back. Okay. So, good pick there by our soldier. We need to get through this point quick. And how would we achieve this with the comp we've got now? Well, we would just speed boost and go. So, I just want to see you speed boost and go. Don't even care about baiting the wall. Just go. Everyone go. Speed boosting. Like, he's going to get walled off. That's really risky by that Reinhardt. Where's the speed boost and go, guys? Why are we just standing in the choke? We've got a pick. Like, we've got a pick. Just speed boost and go. Could be big, that tire. Yeah, we should just be able to push on this. Yeah, okay, we got this. But that was not clean at all. Like that, we should have just speeded through the choke, man, and gone in. This is actually kind of nice they're using their ultimates here, because I don't think they can hold this. Okay, we use grab. Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's okay using grab. Don't know what Reinhardt's doing. Probably should have used his barrier there. I mean, Bob's just going to chunk him down. We don't need sound barrier there. We win this. It's just 2 supports. What is going on here? Oh my god. I don't like, guys, don't use ultimates. Like, on both teams, do not use ultimates. Don't use ultimates like that. I mean, these are ults that you could use to cap this point or defend against it. You see Zarya, you notice? Where's the Zarya? Mr. Brains, right? Or MB M Brains, Mr. Brains. I don't know where I've got Mr. from, but see, like the hog ran away. That's what you should have done. But on the Zarya, you just got aggressive. Anyway, let's see what our team do. Remember, if we're a 6 stack here, like why are we engaging when one of our players is over here? Like it's such a simple, basic thing. This player should be like, guys, I'm not with you. Hello, but we're like, nah, we're going in. We're going in deep into the area where Mei is super strong as well. Like Mei's just going to wall us here, and it's going to be a massive problem for us if we get a hit here with a wall. Although Mei's isolated. Actually, really good play there. That's really good off ball. Yeah, so Mei's burnt her ultimate and got nothing from it. You can still wall, though, which is my problem here. Okay. This ball is playing incredibly well. Like, it's now suddenly isolated there. Oh, I mean, that is just insane. That ball has killed 2 people there. Nice wall off the Mei, but it isn't really going to matter. Yeah, we should be able to cap this point now. It's just one thing that really gets me with Mei, playing against the Mei on this map, is you can't, I mean, they don't have the Mei anymore, but the Mei, like, you can't dilly-dally in the chokes like that, because it gives her more time to apply a wall. It was only through incredible play by Ball that actually she got knocked off the point. So we are losing this, which is something I didn't expect. Probably should have secured that. That's not great. Anyway, things happen, ladies and gentlemen. Things happen. It's Overwatch, a game, and stuff happens. All right. So we're looking now to set up again for an attack. The good news is they don't have a Mei, so we can push in the high ground. Like, we don't care. Ball's going in low ground. That's fine. Okay, let's have a look. Good kill by Soldier. I don't know what that guy was doing there, but we can just go. We can just go. Like, Riptide could get some value as well. Actually, really good Riptide. Yeah, and we're really in a super strong position now to just take this point. Soldier needs to stay on the high ground. Like, so in this scenario here, there's no world in which Soldier leaves his high ground. I'm not too happy about Ana being on the low ground. She should be on the high ground as well. Again, these are like little nitpicky sort of positional bits of information, but Ana's got a better view if she stays with Soldier and she can keep Soldier alive. Or does she have Nano? I think she's used it, right? It's on Ball. I was going to say I'm not sure where it is, but everyone else, Lucio, Ball, Reinhardt, yeah, they can just run around and do whatever they need to do on the point. Junkrat, whatever. He can be down there as well. I'm not too fussed. We should be able to take this pretty easy. So, nice sleep off Ana. Yep. Okay, we kill Bob. Oh, he's off the point. We don't care. Yeah, this is really... Okay, good shatter. I was waiting for a shatter, but like, nice block on the shatter as well. This is really messy. Like, we should... I mean, I want to say we clean this up, but it seems like we've got a problem with really, like, securing the point. I mean, we're not going to clear this up now. They've got too much on the point. You know what? We're going to go back here because this is super frustrating. Like, we should have took this. Right, watch this as this breaks out. So we get, look, we get 1 kill there. Another kill. Oh, it's Reinhardt. Sorry, that's nanoed. Reinhardt's nanoed and charges in. I mean, that isn't the play, right? Look who's nearly got tac visor. Like, I mean, Ana's been in the game for a long time now. Everybody knows that Ana and Soldier, the nano visor, is just incredibly powerful, especially on this high ground. Also, what's Reinhardt doing? Incredibly on this platform, it's super powerful, right? You're just going to hose everyone down with the nano. Instead, we nano the Reinhardt, off he goes, and then Ana jumps down. That is the next bad move there, so this is just not great. But I'm still thinking, hey, it's okay, it's fine. We must win this. We've killed 3 of them, right? Sound barrier goes in. I mean, whatever. Hog actually gets a lot of value with that ulti. Even though he died, he did push people off the point, I think. Enough to start the capping, starting to begin. So, like, Anna's on the low ground here. I don't like it. Soldier, what's he doing? He's in the back line. He's tac-vising the spawn door, and he's getting knocked back. It's just like... He's dead. He got his brains blown out by the Ashe. It's just crazy. Like, if the soldier's up here, this point is almost certainly ours. Like, there's no way he gets killed. He tac-vises from the high ground. He sprays everyone down. It is super crazy. I mean, like, look at this. Like, how have we gone from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players on the point to losing this? Like, Ashe has killed 2 people from spawn. And, like, now we've just got no damage on the point, so we can't do anything. That is really frustrating. That is super frustrating. So, Soldier, you need to back off, son. You don't want to go in there. Soldier, you really don't want to go in there. Just do a bit of poke and get the hell out. There's no way we... Yeah, Soldier, what are you doing? No, Soldier. So, now Soldier's overstayed his welcome. Yeah, get out. Run away, Soldier. Go back to the barbecue. Just run. Just run. Don't die. Just run, Soldier. So, that is... Like, that is just... It's crazy. That's... Look at his legs have gone. It's just crazy to me, that. It's just crazy. What are you going to do? Like, the whole team's dead, but it's like, no, I'm just going to run in and overstay my welcome and get killed. And this Lucio, what is this Lucio doing? Get out. And Reinhardt, we need to get back before we push in. Like, we need... The team needs to be together. Like, guys, if you're playing in a 6-stack, why are we not playing together? Like, what are we doing? All right, so Reaper is decent. We haven't really focused too much on... Like, one of the things I'm going to say here is I haven't really focused too much on team comp. I do kind of like the Reaper pick. But, like, there was a ton of opportunities where we could have just wrapped up the point. And hopefully you've seen that through this video. Like, I guess it probably comes down to just an issue with playing Hanamura. Whereas, like, you just need to commit. I mean, it looks like you've committed. Like, this now looks like a very good attack because we've just committed and gone in. Yeah, they're using ultimates. Yeah, we've got a Reaper that's given us a bit more value on the point. Like in our Ashe as well, sitting up there. Instead of jumping down on Soldier this time, look at the value. Look at how incredible. Like, Overwatch is not a hard game. When you just stick to these, like, basic tenets of the game, it's like... But then, like, where have we gone? Like, why are we down here? It's like, you know, you just stick to basic rules of gameplay, and then, like, you'll have better results just because of it. And it almost becomes, like, comical when you look back at replays like this and you're like, why have you done that? Like, why did the Lucio go to the spawn door and die? That cost us the first point. Why did our Soldier and Anna just jump off the high ground and cause us to lose a fight? So now we've only got a minute to cap the point. It's... Defend objective A. Ah! All right, then. So we're on attack now. Beautiful. Again. We're going for a Symmetra play. All right, then. So Symmetra play. Okay, do it. Just do it. Okay. So let's talk about why this is absolutely trash Symmetra play. Because this doesn't get us anywhere, right? This gets us here. The enemy team can just walk back to the point and then... we've got to work out how to get over to the point. Instead, what you should do, and it's just dead simple, Symmetra, you just come out the door, you go to the right-hand side, you run over here, right, blah, 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 blah. The enemy team will see you walking towards them, and it's like, that's fair enough, whatever. You basically get your Reinhardt here with his barrier. Symmetra drops her teleporter there, and we immediately teleport onto the point, the whole team. I would like to see a Reaper as well, although the Mei isn't too bad. I don't mind the Mei. Like, anything for close range damage is fine, so in this way... This team comp is okay. The Lucio, you know, a Moira will just be infinitely better here. Like, would just be straight up a better pick because that's if we did teleport onto the point because we're saying we're all coming in. We're all going super close. We're just going to have a massive brawl. Lucio isn't really the healer for that. Anyway, we go for this port. It's not great. And now we need to cycle round. So we're cycling around to the back. But look, the enemy team are already moving around to counter us, which actually, you know, this is beautiful. I love it when Overwatch is played like this. And I've always said, when Overwatch is played in a team environment, it is the best game. Like, this is the best game I've ever played. And You know, that's not even a bullshit lie, is it, ladies and gentlemen? Like, look at the videos I've produced on this game. It is incredible. I always remember when Overwatch came out, there was a game called EverQuest 2, which is a game I played like crazy. I mean, that was like my favorite game up until Overwatch 2 came out. Well, Overwatch 2 ain't come out. Will it ever come out, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah. Anyway, Overwatch. I didn't think it would happen again, and it did. And it was just great. But it was great because I was playing with friends at the time. We were playing in things like ESL competitions and stuff like that. And it was super cool. And it is really awesome to see people play like this, because this wouldn't happen in like a low GM game. They wouldn't do this. Honestly, and it's not even a joke. If you're solo queuing in like high master, low GM, they wouldn't rotate like this. But they do in gold 6v6. That's a really good wall off there, mate. But also, it's an incredibly good... our Batiste is a really good player, you know. For gold, he's a really good player. That immortality field was just awesome. We might be able to take this point, actually. Our Reinhardt's gone in a bit deep there. Interesting May wall. Yeah, look again. Look at this position. This guy is incredible. He's incredible. Batiste is incredible. We didn't really need that Batiste ulti there, but whatever. Adrenaline's growing like crazy. We could have saved that maybe for the next point, because then what we could have done is we could have moved up onto the high ground and used window, and it would have been mega strong on the high ground. Or what generally happens in overtime is teams just rush straight through the middle. But because you've got a sim, I guess you're going to try and do... Are we going to try go around the side? No. Yeah, generally teams just rush the middle, which... Okay, no, we are going for the high ground, which is fine. Because remember, we've got 17 seconds. It might not seem like a lot, but it kind of is, right? We just need to make sure we touch the point. So this is great. Like, we actually did everything I wanted you guys to do. And this is the moral of the story, right? There's this phenomenon in Overwatch where it always seems that in overtime, the point gets capped. It's like, why does this always happen in overtime on 2CP? It's because the game is telling you to attack. Because up until that point, we haven't just committed to an attack. We haven't got together and gone in. We've messed around with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You just have to be decisive in 2CP all the time. Go in, be decisive. Go in, be decisive. And you're only doing it because, like, well, we've got 8 seconds. It's like, oh, we've got to get in. And look at what's happened, right? Their May's almost gone. They've used Immortality Field. Teleported onto the high ground there, which is, you know, whatever. It's cute. And we're in a really good position to take this match. And that's just because... So you guys, like, you asked me for coaching, you know, and there's so many different facets to coaching. But, like, at this level, it's just about committing to the attack, especially on 2CP. Your team comps are fine pretty much for the most part. A little bit of an iffy original teleport onto the first point. But we still managed to cap it, and that's fine. You know, it's you know, we're cycling around the back of the point. But again, when you're playing against another 6 stack, you've got to kind of expect them to maybe react to what you do, and they did, which was cool to see. But like, you were just decisive there. But it took the whole game to get to that point of like, you know what, we're just going to go in, and it was just because of the overtime. Okay, so we've got to defend the point for 3 minutes of 41 in before we get a sim on our team when we sit on the point. All right, we've got a May. Okay, are they going to go for a sim? Probably not. So think about the defensive setup, right? What are we going to do with this May? Where are we going to play? Well, we want to play the choke, yeah? I mean, they've got a sim. So it looks like they're going to try the same tactic. So now, if you know the team you're playing against, this is kind of going into like another layer of meta. If you know these guys might try and do what you just did, then I wouldn't have minded if you actually played the sim and dropped turrets on the point here and just chilled on the point and waited for them to come in and just done tons of damage. Or play the Reaper or play the May and sit on the point, right? So typically with May, you would look to play the choke here and you'd look to just wall them off. And then your Reinhardt can just go in and kill whoever, you know, whoever gets walled off. But they've got a sim, and I think kind of you expect this because we are playing on the point, which I do really like. But that is... although now we're just running away. God damn it, May. And now we've wasted our wall. That is... Why have you done this, mate? Like, we don't have wall available now. So they're going to do what I said to do with Sim. Yeah, look. See, look there. I mean, they could have got onto the point. So they executed the Sim strap perfect. Okay, luckily, May gets a wall up just in time, but Immortality Field is clutch. Though our Lucio's getting tons of kills. In fact, our Lucio just got 2 kills. We must go back. We must go back and work out what the hell happened there. So he boot 2 people. Okay, so he comes through here. The wall goes in. Immo shield goes down. Or lamp, although I don't think it works when wall is blocking line of sight to it, does it? I don't think it does. You know what? I always thought it did. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. The more you know, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it. Yeah, no, I'm trash at the game. Don't listen to me. Anyway, what happened here? So, 2 people get booped off. So Lucio comes in. Lucio's wet dream. What? The hell? Oh, he killed the Moira. I was like, what the hell? Where's Moira's body? But I think she just died on booth impact. Oh, God. Oh, dear. What's Lucio doing? Lucio's just standing still there. I mean, this is still winnable. Yeah. No, I mean, this is crazy. Like, in no world is this the play. Reinhardt, like, we don't need to do that. Like, think about how close their spawn is, right? I mean, that is just, like, insane. Like, we should not have done that. You really should not have done that. You should have just killed him with melee damage. Because now I'm getting super worried, right? Because the enemy are going to be back before you even get anywhere near the point. I mean, like, you're miles away. And this could actually be what forces us to lose this point. Because we just don't have our main tank. That is a huge misplay. That is actually an incredibly bad misplay. Because look, they're on the point now. We've got a problem. Yeah, there comes our Ryan with it. And now he's off the map again. I mean, oh no, he might actually stay on the map. Nah, he's off. He's off. So that is not a trade that's worth it at all. But that's fine. Actually, Zarya got the kill credit there. What happened there? Zarya got the kill credit for knocking him off the map when clearly she was slammed by Reinhardt. All right, so yeah, we're screwed and we lose this point. But that was down to our main tank, right? Our main tank was just charging in like crazy, caused us loads of problems. I mean, like often Overwatch does come down to these like little mistakes which cost a lot, especially on 2CP. Because if you do something which opens up for the enemy to get in, then we're screwed. I mean, we just need to die. Like, Zarya just needs to die there. These other guys really don't want to go in. So Moira just faded across the gap.
New defense point. Objective B.
Throw in the game, guys. Now, what's this Moira going to do? Goodbye, Moira. Where have you gone, Moira? I think you fall through these rocks or something. I don't know. Moira's gone. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so sad. I am so sad. I am so sad, man. Moira. Somehow we're winning the fight though. Okay, let's kill this Junkrat and then let's reset. Lucio, please come back. I mean, look, like, Jesus, man. Lucio, we can't, like, you can't get killed here. Like, that Hanzo could get you and kill you, man. One cheeky shot and you're dead. All right, let's not sit on the point either. I mean, we know they've used Grav. Like, we know they've used Grav. We watch them use it. Sitting on the point and emoting triggers me. Like, I know it's, you know, people do it for fun, right? But if this is comp and we're here to win, because it is comp. We know it is comp. They've said it's comp. It's 6v6 gold comp. Why are we not set up, like, in a position to, like, now we're deciding to set up, but it's sort of like we could have been there already. If the enemy really got super aggressive and pushed in, we'd be screwed. They'd take the high ground from us. Their Hanzo would just, like, hammer us. It would be not great. Oh, Lucio. Oh, no. Not a bad charge, actually, by Ryan. I do kind of like that. See, like, the one thing I do like about this Ryan is he is aggressive. And, like, one thing I always say is if you are aggressive, you can learn to be less aggressive. But it's aggression which is costing, like, it was okay. I don't think that Ryan was the problem there. There was just... Goodbye. Reaper. It's just like, we didn't effectively use our time to set up and prepare for the attack there. We messed around, and Soldier nearly bounced off my head there. Oh, it's... Okay, so the thing is... 2CP just never ends. I hate 2CP.
Ready for battle.
Blizzard seem to think that people like are on a hate train towards 2CP, but it is so frustrating. Like, because it's just these like one little mistake, it costs the whole game. It's so goddamn frustrating. All right, okay, we're on the attack again. We are not going for a cheese strat, which, if anything, now would have been a great time to go for the cheese strat again. But whatever. Provided you don't stand in the choke, I'm going to be okay. We will move together pretty quick. They've for some reason put a May wall there, so that's a massive win to us, and we can engage. Our Batista's using MO lamp pretty quick. That's fine. See, like, look at this. We just went in on the thing. Like, this nice res off Mercy, though. That actually could be huge, that res. Yeah, that's going to be huge. That's actually a massive res off that Mercy. We should have shut that down, the res, but... The thing is, though, I like the fact your team took the initiative and went in. Exactly what I want to see, right? Just go in. And what really gruels me is... It's taken the game to get to this, like, desperate mode... for the teams to just ram into each other and for you to just go, right, we're going in. Yeah?
10 seconds.
Why are we not just doing this from the start? I mean, what, this Reaper, why are you doing Reaper? Where's he pointing to? Why have you got a Moira on the point? There's so many questions. This is just a mess. I mean, these two guys are dead on the point. Another huge res off Mercy. This Mercy don't care. It's like, yo, I'm going to res. Soldier's dead. Well. Uh-oh. Ball absorbed the charge. I mean, it's still winnable. I mean, spawn advantage is so strong for us. I know, I'm not going to hate on people using ultis here because it's literally the last fight. I mean, just secure it. And then we go from there. So, yeah, it's 5. Mercy again. This Mercy is like... Oh, he's dead now, but maybe shouldn't have gone for the res there. There's no way they could have won that. All right, then. So what's the plan now? I mean, we've got... Look at our ultimates. We haven't really spoken too much about ults in this so far. It's just been like, I just want the team to go and engage. That's all I want. Just get in there. Just if you insist on playing the Lucio, just use the speed boost and go in. I mean, technically, like if you're ultra high level, you wouldn't use the speed boost to engage. You'd just be on speed going in, and then you usually amp it up for the heal, but I don't even care. I just want you to go in. And the team are going in. Beautiful. Going to take the high ground off them. Cat buys from the high ground. It's always going to get mad value. Hammond in our back line. Soldier dead. But he was heavily pressured. Okay, they should hold this. Yeah, 100%. Like, what I'd say to this team is you need a shot caller, I think. I don't think you've got a shot caller. Because I think what's happening is people are just kind of doing what they like. Like, the Lucio is not really playing with the team. The Reinhardt is just sort of... I don't know. I feel like the Reinhardt feels like the team are with him when they're not. It's almost like I want the team to be less, like, aggressive. Which doesn't really make sense, because when they've been aggressive, they've been quite well. It's hard. It's always hard, like, because at this level of gameplay, even though, like, you know, it's a 6-stack and whatever, this thing is the worst enemy in 2CP. It's a choke, and it is just... It's almost like people don't want to go through it, but when they do, it's like, wow, we can walk through this thing, and then suddenly things start happening.
Ready for battle.
Okay, so for here, setup-wise, we want our soldier on the high ground. Yeah, he is trying to do the jump, although it's kind of failing it.
5,
Hopefully he gets
4,
up there.
3,
So one thing I will say about this is, soldier, you should just try again to get up on that high ground. Because being up, like, you can basically rocket jump off there. You can see he's been trying to do it and get onto the high ground here. It's such an incredibly better position than there. That I wouldn't matter if you were still trying to do that now. That's fine. Enemy team are going for the Symmetra. We are showing that we do expect that. So we have now got a Reaper, which I do like. I really like the Reaper here to counter this. Like, our own Symmetra would have been okay as well, but I like the Reaper. So we should just be able to ruin them. If they see this, they should not teleport onto this. If they do, yeah, they are. So they're going to be behind us. We just kill them. Yep. We win this fight. Yeah, Junkrat's just dead. He says. Yep. Okay, cool. And no one dies. So it's like the perfect defense. So perfect read of that. You know, if this was like, if we were in like a competition and you had a coach, the coach would be like, yes, I'm loving it. That perfect read, guys. Loving your work. And now the enemy team have got to come up with something crazy to counter it, right? And so the enemy team are... But I don't like this, though. I really don't like this. Look at the timer. There's 33 seconds left. You know, all I want you guys to do is just wait for them to come back onto the point again. It's going to make them desperate. It's going to play into our hands. Like, we don't want to be pushing forward here. We really don't want to be doing this. This really isn't worth it at all. This is so risky. Because if we get... Somebody gets picked here, we're screwed. Like, it is so risky. Our soldier's got 2 kills. We should be okay now. Ultimates. Could be famous. That's what I don't know. 100% we're fine. Interesting stuff, man. This has been a fun overanalyzed. It's always cool to see like a 6v6 or just to see teams. Like very rarely do we get team VODs sent in, but that was super cool to see. This is a good team. I love, like, you know, one of my greatest hopes for Overwatch 2 is that it has like a team mode in it where you can go into competitions and stuff in the game. That'd be incredible because like Overwatch, it gets such a bad name for itself when you're just playing in solo queue. Like people say to me, Sty, why don't you just put your gameplay on the channel? You know, why don't you stream Overwatch gameplay? And you know what the honest answer to that is? Because it's terrible. It is so, like, it's not fun. Like, it is just toxic to watch. Like, players just, and it's really sad. Like, you know, it's super sad. Obviously, in quick play or in arcade, it's fun. Like, but competitive, I just wish that was fun. But I think, like, a team mode would be so much fun to play. Anyway, I guess I'll just get told that, well, you can 6-stack in comp if you like and all of that stuff. But I'd like an individual team ranking. I think that would be super cool. Anyway, thank you guys for sending in that clip. It was super, super fun to go through. If you guys want to appear on OverAnalyzed, then do go to unitloss.com/OverAnalyzed and submit replays away. And also like the video if you love this stuff. And remember, if you want to see this done live, then do like the video because I will consider that. And do leave a comment below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Toodaloo.